Hey, Church Project. All along the way, while Church Project has been being planted here in the Woodlands, we have also been supporting and encouraging and walking alongside other church plants along the way. Some of those have their own names and their own identity, but we have many church projects. These churches feel a lot like us. We share a common ecclesiology. We're all a church of house churches. We share nomenclature. We share identity. And in this video, for the next couple of minutes, you're gonna see what's been happening in our Church Project network of churches. You're gonna meet some great people, hear some great work that God is doing, and all of these things you're supporting.
In March of 2017, we launched Church Project North County. We've been rocking and rolling since then. The beauty of planting a new church project is the journey of seeing disciples made, of everything that God is doing through just this idea of what the church should be planted in a local city.
Now we have 7 house church pastors, but we need like 50 or 60 leaders because each house churches have like 30, 40 people.
So I love being able to come alongside house church pastors and encourage them in what the Lord has in store. And one of the verses that stood out to me was from Ephesians chapter 4, which talks about equipping the saints for the work of ministry. And that's what I see happening as these house church pastors are pouring into the lives of their house churches.
I think the most beautiful thing that I've seen in the 4 years that we've been together just happened a few weeks ago. We have a family in our church, and she lost her husband. I turned up at the hospital on a Wednesday afternoon and got a phone call from her daughter who'd seen me driving in the parking lot. She says, "What are you doing here?" In the minutes that followed that, I discovered that house churches had mobilized, but it was just and I had nothing to do with it. And it's like, this is exactly what we say our house churches should do.
What I'm excited about with Church Project Network, it helps me because I realize, man, I'm not alone in this, because it's, especially in pursuing something like being a church of house churches, we started weeping. I mean, because it was like, this was the language that had been resonating in us, that now we see, okay, this is connected to what we see in the scriptures, in the New Testament specifically.
Just hearing about what's going on in the Woodlands, what's going on in Orange County, what's going on in Latin America, it really encourages to keep doing what we're doing, keep beating the same drum, knowing that it's biblical and there's a proven concept of knowing that it works.
We can see that it's something biblical, and it's something that is God moving us to do that.
I think it's been really encouraging for my family. My wife has been encouraged through this process, and I think for me, that's a big deal.
Man, CP Woodlands, you guys are heroes. I just really have come to be part of the family, and you guys have supported me and my family. You've supported the ministry and the calling that God's put on my life, and so I'm grateful to you. You are a reason why this church plant is going to continue to move forward in sharing the gospel with all those in our city. So thank you.
Thank you. That seems very simple, but behind that is a very deep thank you to have this strong feeling of we're not walking in this alone.
We're all a part of it together. The church that we're serving in and sharing in and living in community together here is building something that other people are seeing, and it's encouraging them to do the same. Your giving here is supporting all of this work. When you give, as we talk about, we support ministries and church plants. These are some of those church plants that we're a part of. So thank you for continuing to be a part of such a beautiful church here in the Woodlands and giving to support other churches and other places. I'm grateful to be a part of this with you.